Punchline Academy live and direct on a Wednesday. Shout out to my left laners who are tapped in. The segment is called What's Beef? We want to know who pissed you off, who violated indie streets. Let's go to John Connor. I want to know who got you tight, who did some nasty, disrespectful work. Caller. You live on the radio. Caller, going once?
Caller.
Going twice? All right, so Kiko Medina representing Bronx, New York. I want to know who pissed you off this week. Mike Gage was talking crazy during the segment.
Yo, I ain't mad. I gotta defend myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, he's right. We did forget the props. But damn, he be getting angry when he don't got Henny, though.
Yeah, but this
one had Henny, he wouldn't be so mad.
Brother, you can't pull up to the video shoot with no Henny. That's crazy.
One of the props has to be Henny.
It's all good. I got him on Friday.
You got him on Friday?
I got him on Friday. I got a nice little bottle for him waiting.
He not coming to my video shoot. Damn sure
Shout out to
not.
my brother Kiko Medina on the check-in. Upstate 81. I want to know who pissed you off this week. Who did some nasty, disgusting work?
I'm in upstate New York. I'm so far upstate New York. We wear the snow where we make the snow at. I'm pissed off with the weather.
Damn.
Because it's supposed to be spring, and it's cold. It's still pretty cold up here.
Yeah, super nasty.
Like I'm like 46 miles north of Syracuse, so I'm up here.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
yeah,
cold
it's
out
super
there.
nasty. You know what? I was so excited to come to New York today. I live out of state, and I thought it was gonna be nice. And it's just fucking brick here. Like, I'm super disappointed.
It is super. It's super cold. It's still cold.
Man, it's
for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mother Nature for doing some nasty, disgusting work. How do you say this person's name here? Eccentric?
Oh, that's a name.
Eccentric is on you.
Yay.
Who disrespected you this week? Who did some nasty, disgusting work? Who you got beef with in these streets?
All right, so right now, man, I ain't gonna lie. I got beef in the streets for a lot of things, man. You know, life in itself, you know, the devil, you know, politics. You know, not all politics is good politics.
Word.
You know, I feel like, you know, this week, man, I really had to raise the bar, man. You know, I had to get real uncomfortable.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of things I didn't expect to happen, man. That was just like crashing down.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, brother, man? You know, I'm grateful because through it all, sometimes, man, the best thing we could do is rest and get back to it, and then the whole day just turns around and shift everything back on its cue. So
Okay.
I'm grateful, man.
All right, man.
That was positive
Well,
beef.
super kudos to you for keeping it positive no matter what amount of adversity you're facing.
Thank you, fam.
All right,
I appreciate you.
All right, power to you. Tom Mel representing Connecticut. My guy
Let's get
Mike
Tom
Gage
Mel.
was talking super crazy.
You a
He said
fucked
you
up
pulled
nigga.
up to the video shoot with no motherfucking Hennessy and violated my guy.
Fucked up.
Yeah. Yo, look, check it out, right? I don't throw people under the bus. So my thing is, when people say they're gonna do something, I'm expecting them to do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What?
Okay.
What?
Who wasn't doing
what,
their
though?
job?
What? Damn, why you trying to put me out there like that?
Who was not?
Listen, it's the Punchline Academy at Shade 45. Who the fuck you got beef with in these fucking
exactly.
streets, man?
You
Stop
gonna say
sugarcoating
this
this shit.
nigga. Say it.
Who violated this week?
Nigga Kiko, man. This nigga Kiko dropped the ball, man.
Kiko, it was you.
I had put the video together, you know what I mean? I got everything coordinated, and then boom, I thought we was good with the props.
Damn, Gage. Yo, turn his fucking mic on. That's
Out of control.
They doing the blame game, Mike.
Yeah, they playing the blame game.
So the person that was fucked up, they got beef with is Kiko.
Kiko? It's Kiko's fault?
Alright, bad.
Kiko. Yeah, we got beef with Kiko there.
Damn, super nasty work here in the Punchline Academy. Danny boy, let me know who you got beef with in these streets. Who did some super nasty work? I actually can't click his line for some reason.
I mean, who's gonna get slapped?
Let's go to Shorty Shaw. Who the fuck violated this week? Who did some
gonna get
super
slapped?
nasty, disrespectful work?
Yo, I got beef with 2 motherfuckers this week.
Yes.
Peggy at wifey job. Listen, I'm tired of her coming home talking about you. Leave wifey alone.
Damn.
Word up. And then we got the T-Mobile dude who gassed me up like, yo, you gotta put no money down on his phones. Son went to lunch break and his boss came in and tried to charge me $1,200 for the new joint. I'm like, nah, we got the down payment on the car.
Damn.
Ain't no $1,000 for no phone. So the dude in Palmer, PA, Palmer Mall, Eastern PA at T-Mobile, you're a sucker for that, son. Word up.
Damn. So what?
Those are the 2 dudes who word up.
So what? They was advertising a special and then they didn't follow through?
they had to, on the phone and say, yo, no damn payments for these new phones. I wanted to get the new Ultra, the 25. I'm on gas, mouth watering pause. I get up there. I'm like, yeah, you ain't got to put no money on it. Son went to lunch break. Son, like, his boss came like, nah, these joints, he a new worker. He's still learning. These joints is like $1,000 down. I'm like, hell no. So I'm not paying no $1,000 on no phone. I'll take mine.
Yo, Shorty Shot, they want to follow your social media. We can tap in there because I think people need to follow you to express his anger.
And punch him in the face.
That's a yo, tap in. SHORTWE_SHA. Shorty Shot on everything. Shorty Shot. Not with a Y, with 2 E's at the end. You know how we do it.
Oh my God, Shorty Shaw. Tony's super mad at the fucking team. You know what? Tone has some fucking disrespectful work when he got his iPhone. He was expecting a certain color and he didn't get it. That was fucking disgusting.
They did me wrong that day. Now I'm walking around with a pink phone.
That's super nasty. All right, let's go to Felix. Felix, who pissed you off this week?
Yo, what up, y'all?
What's up?
What's up, family? What's up?
All right, man. I'm gonna be straight up. I got some beef with that man, Tone Vieira, right there, man.
Oh, Tone.
Oh, shit.
You better get ready.
I'm going to tell you why. Because the street is still waiting for that Quarantone album to drop.
You heard? Yo, where's the fucking sound effects? Where's the sound effects? Holy shit!
The culture needs that, bro. The culture needs that Quarantone album, bro. You holding out.
He is holding out.
Damn.
Me and Tone was having a conversation about him dropping music, and I told him, like, listen, when you're actually ready to do something, I'm going to produce it for you.
Damn, Tone, you ain't going to
Damn. Yeah, I forgot about the quarantine.
Damn.
That was during the quarantine.
Okay, Felix, so you're saying we need a Quarantone album immediately?
Yeah, that's what he said. It's been... We need a release date. We've been waiting like 5 years.
Tone, they called you out.
Tone.
They called you out, Tone.
Wow. I like that.
Damn, man. Shout out to Felix for tapping it here on the Punchline Academy. Danny boy, I want to know who you got beef with in these streets, who did some nasty, disgusting work this week.
Yeah, this dumbass bitch from Alaska that I work with. Stupid asshole.
That's what I'm talking about.
First time she got the nerve to come to H-Town. She's from Alaska. But nah, man, but at work, she gonna go do a report talking about she feels targeted. I held a group meeting with everybody and let everybody know they need to pick up the pace. They need to work a little quicker.
Okay.
She gonna feel singled out by that. Like, bitch, I did a group meeting on purpose so nobody would feel singled out. And you felt singled out? Shut your dumb ass up.
Okay, so explain the situation to us. So you're like a manager at a job, and then you called the group.
Yeah. I run a night crew overnight.
Okay.
Like a group of 8 to 10, and she's the slowest one. She ain't getting faster. It's a lack of effort. So I pull everybody to the side, and I'm like, hey, man, y'all got to pick up the pace, because she wasn't the only one, but she's just the slowest one.
Okay.
But, y'all gotta pick up the pace. Y'all got to, work with a little sense of motivation. You know what I mean? A little sense of urgency, so we can get the fuck out of here, because I can't leave till all the work is done.
Damn.
So, with a little sense of urgency, and she got the nerve to go and make a report talking about she feels singled out and targeted. And then she told one of my coworkers that she thought it was because I'm racist.
Wow.
I'm a white dude. I got 2 kids by 2 black women, and she don't know that, but, what a dumbass bitch.
He's a white guy with kids from 2 black women.
Yeah.
This guy's the
2
MVP.
kids. My wife is black, and then my first baby mama is black. And she don't know that. She don't need to know that, but what a dumbass bitch to think that, and then she ain't even in there working. Get your lazy ass out of here. I can't say that, so I'm saying that here. I'm about to pull up at work in about 5 minutes. I gotta go and keep it cool. Get professional about it.
Okay, so you pull up to work right now in 5 minutes and you got personal problems. Does she at least look good, at least?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing. She a dyke. She a dyke ass bitch, man. She ain't good at all, man. But that's her thing. I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about let's get the work done so we can get the fuck up out of here.
That's corporate
man.
beef.
Well, shout out to Danny Boy for tapping in, man. Stay amazing, stay positive.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Stay positive.
For sure. The Punchline Academy, SiriusXM, Shade 45. The phone lines are still open, all right? So if you want to call in, let me know who you got beef with. The number is 1-888-742-3345. Let's play some Left Lane. He'll be back here on the Punchline Academy. The Punchline Academy, SiriusXM, Shade 45. Shout out to the people that was live with me, Tone, on Instagram. I don't think the Shade 45 page goes live that often, but, you know, we had to tap in and get the phone lines rocking to let us know who did some super disgusting, nasty work this week.
We are waiting. We got the lines blown the fuck up right now. So that means there's a lot of nasty shit going on there. Look at Dutch Guts is yelling. He's 20 feet away from me. He's louder than me. That means they getting nasty with him on the phone.
Listen, I wish you could see what's happening here on the Shade 40. This is going to be called Shade 45 After Hours.
Yes.
I got Uncle Dutch Guts with a get around the floor. Kind of shiesty on. And the funny thing is that when we were gonna have Mike Gage answer the phone's, Tone, I wanted him to be himself. I wanted him to be like corporate. And Tone was like, "Fuck that, be himself." All right, so listen, phone lines open right now. 1-888-742-3345. Let's go to Fresh Guava. Who did some super nasty, disgusting work in the streets this week?
Hey, yo, man, one of the homies did some super nasty, diabolical, disgusting shit.
Damn. You know what's diabolical?
I'm talking about you know when you say diabolical, it gets serious. So
yeah, it's serious.
He did some nasty shit. So anyway, I ain't trying to hold y'all up too much. Anyway, we're supposed to go to a situation. Now, I'm an up-and-coming artist myself from Yonkers, New York. Y'all know what's going on.
Shout out to Yonkers. Where in Yonkers? Where in Yonkers you at?
Elm Street. I was already up there with me and 20 Moxburg and Big Paper. We shut it down before.
Oh, that's right. You was on the post. Let me get a fucking round of applause, Tone.
Yeah, you know
fucking say it into the platform.
You know that?
Yeah.
We love it.
You know that I support regardless. You know that.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
The homie, one of the associates, did some wild diabolical shit. We were supposed to go to a function together, and I come to find out he was supposed to pick me up because I didn't have the V, and I'm out of town and all of that. But now I come to find out the homies that he went to go meet could have put me in a better position, but they told me he ain't want to take me because I'm too nice, I'm too different. If Guala come around me, the niggas I know, it's over for me. So he ain't want to bring me, and I thought it was all love, but I know that I'm in secret competition with niggas, and it's crazy. That nigga did some nasty work, man.
Damn, super nasty work. So if you could just say something to him right now, to the Shade 45 audience, what would it be?
Fuck these niggas.
If I could say one thing to son and let him have this good day, I'm going to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, straight from motherfucking Yonkers.
Positive callers.
McLean, who did some nasty, disgusting work in the streets this week?
Hey. I mean, that Timu.
Timu, the app?
It might be in people's houses. Although it's in the streets. It's in the streets.
Timu's outside.
Damn, so you ordered something from Timu and then it was...
Man, I ordered a speaker from Timu, and within like a couple weeks, it stopped working on me.
Oh, I don't think it's a speaker. It might be a joint.
Yeah, it might be a joint. Yeah. Yo, shout out to McLean for tapping in. Listen, guys, if you're calling in right now, the phone lines are busy. Please keep trying. We got my guy, Uncle Dutch Guts, with a motherfucking shiesty answering the phone lines. It's 1-888-742-3345. Let's go to Reason, representing Southside Jamaica, Queens. Who did some super nasty, disgusting work this week?
Yo, Westside Merrick in the building. First thing I want to say is that co-workers do the nastiest work, yo.
Damn.
So all the co-workers, watch your mouth or get your head knocked the fuck off, you heard?
Whoa.
Oh, they disgusting out here, son.
Yeah, Shade 45 after dark. Yes.
We straight knocking co-workers' heads the fuck off.
Yeah. I'm
so,
here with it.
So how do you handle a co-worker? Like, you moving in a work environment, a co-worker disrespect you, how do you handle that?
After work. Happy hour time. Happy hour time.
Don't get caught after hours.
Yo, don't get caught up with my guy Reason.
At happy hour. Yo, this is Reason. Hold up. I'm catching you at happy hour. All co-workers.
Yo, my guy Reason. Yo, my guy Reason. Shout out to him. A lot of guap. Let me know who did some super nasty, disgusting work this week.
Yo, yeah, there's a lot of guap, man. I'm from Asheville, Ohio.
Ohio, what's up?
Asheville, Ohio, man. My voice gone right now. I just did a show and shit. I'm an upcoming artist. But the nastiest shit, man, is just being out here where I'm from, man. Small town.
Word.
That's the nasty can be, especially when you try to make it.
Word.
Yeah. He said diabolical. I think this is more diabolical than anything.
Nah, you can still get it, baby.
Yeah, I'm grinding. I'm ready to get it, man.
Listen, man, skies is the limit, especially when you talking live on Shade 45. Keep your eyes on the prize and make sure you stay focused.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that, my guy.
All right, let's go to Kurt Shaw. Let me know who did some super nasty work this week.
This is K-Sean from Atlanta.
Yes, Atlanta.
Shout out to Big ATL. What's up, brother?
Yo, I flew all the way to New York over the weekend to go see my man up in Sing Sing.
Sing Sing?
They had me sitting there from all day and put them out for 5 minutes.
Damn. What time you got there?
I got there at 10:45.
Damn. It was over at 11?
It was over at 3.
Damn.
Oh.
And they had us sitting on the fucking visiting floor waiting till 3 o'clock. And it told us the visit was terminated.
Ooh. Nasty work.
But then the sergeant called down and they brought him up anyway and let me get a nigga a hug and go.
But at least he got a hug, nigga.
Nah, he flew from Atlanta. That's super nasty work, Tom. Fuck
flew from Atlanta.
Man.
So I say, the New York State Department of Corrections, fuck your life.
Man, super nasty work here on the Punchline Academy. This is Shade 45. Let's go to some left lane heat. The phone lines are open. 1-888-742-3345. Let me hear who did some super nasty disgusting work here on Shade 45. The Punchline Academy live here on SiriusXM Shade 45. We are taking calls. 1-888-742-3345. We want to know who did some super nasty disgusting work. We got my guy Mark on the line, who has some super disgusting, nasty work you want to report to the Shade 45 audience.
Hey, what's up, man? This Mark from Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. What's up, brother?
Fort Worth. Hey, I'm chilling, man. Hey, I'm going to be real quick. Just real nasty work, diabolical shit on TikTok. Hey, man. So somehow, some way, people is finding fentanyl in weed out of 10 states. United States, man. And, you know, I mean, you see it on TikTok and shit, and, you know what I mean? And, I mean, you know, it's nasty work, but what's even nastier is they didn't set out a list of fucking states of which state is the one that they caught the fentanyl in and shit. So you know, I love that catchphrase that you got. You know what I mean? So that goes straight for the people who's lacing the green with the Fenny. Fuck your life. So everybody else, please watch where you buy your bud from, because these motherfuckers is getting THCA. They getting shit and they spraying it. You know what I'm saying? They calling it this. They calling it runts, and you know what I'm talking about. So just be careful with it, man. You know, shit down here we we chill. You know what I'm talking about, But man, fuck that shit. When you go to fucking with the weed and shit, man, you fucking with the product and shit, man. You know, hey man, fuck your life. Get this shit to somebody who fuck with the Fenny or something. But you know what I'm talking about, down here, hey, just straight weed. That's it. That's it.
Man,
I don't want nothing else.
Shout out to my people from Texas who are copping straight weed. This is the Punchline Academy here on SiriusXM Shade 45. Let's go to Rabbi Freedom. I want to know who did some super disgusting, nasty work this week.
Hey, what's up? As they say from Detroit, what up, though, cousin?
What up, though, cousin? What's up, cousin? What's up? Let me get a round of applause for fucking Detroit.
I love the female energy.
Rabbi Freedom, super energy.
All right. I hope I get permission to say free to go, Suge Knight.
Okay.
That's my ninja.
All right, free to go.
Oh.
Okay. And so I would like to say Curtis 50 Cent Jackson should be put on blast, on shade, and on everything else y'all do for not going to take that DNA test for Alejandro in Las Vegas.
Ooh, you get serious.
Wait, can you elaborate a little more on this?
Allegedly that he the baby daddy. That's what the Detroit police trying to make me say. Make sure you tell Eminem this not a drill. I'm filming Motown Madness, surviving Curtis 50 Cent Jackson in Detroit right now. I need extras. People so afraid of Curtis, they won't even work with me. They don't want to get into a rap beef with him. I'm like, this the little homie Tupac Shakur warned me about. I seen him coming a mile away. I'm with Malcolm X family here in Detroit.
I mean, how many niggas you gonna name?
Yeah. Well, shout to Robbie Freedom, but there's not gonna be no 50 Cent slander here on Shade 45. Let's go to Detroit. Drea, been waiting on the line. Who did some super nasty, disgusting work this week?
She said Malcolm X.
Drea, what's up? You live on the radio, Shade 45. We want to know who did some super disgusting, nasty work this week.
The city of Detroit for collecting all that money and not paying out on none of the lawsuits, not fixing our roads, not helping the people, and they mad at me because I'm running to be the first pansexual mayor of Detroit. So everybody, if you in Detroit or if you hear this, because it's agape love, like this some new school stuff with all them terms or whatever, that's new school. I'm old school. I just believe in agape love, but I guess that's considered pansexual nowadays.
People,
but,
it's people. We support it.
All right, let me ask you a very important question. Are you running Republican or Democrat?
I'm a conservative Democrat.
Okay. All right, we get a fucking round of applause because she's fucking following her fucking dreams, Tone.
Exactly.
It's fucking Punchline Academy.
Sexuality doesn't mean nothing.
Yes, and thank you guys for letting me have my voice on here because a lot of people do not want to hear from conservative black.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you for calling into the Punchline Academy. Make sure you tap in every single Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. Tim, there's been a lot of disgusting work going on. We got politics. We got dissing people that own the station. It's been nasty work. What is your nasty work of the week? Tim, you're live on the radio. What is the nasty work of the week? Guess not. Okay, let's go to Ken. Super nasty work going on. Ken, who did some super disgusting nasty work this week?
Oh, man. Let's just start off with, rest in peace, young Scooter, man. That was some real nasty work.
That was super fucking nasty work this week.
Man,
super nasty.
Shout out Atlanta. Y'all left a legend, man.
Word, did you hear, there was a phone call that they released on TMZ? It was nasty.
It's been, back and forth and false reports and da-da-da. Not giving the seal up under investigation stuff. It's just a sad situation on, overall. Shit, you ain't even it just shows again, you ain't got to do nothing and you can still be in some stuff.
Yeah.
Set up. Yeah.
Yeah. There was actually another rapper that got shot in Houston. I think it was Sauce Walker, and his boy got bodied last week.
Yeah, and then the guy who shot that, that's funny. Yeah, that's another nasty work. And then the guy who did that they finally got on camera, he got killed. He got killed.
Yeah. Damn. Say so, peso. I think it's Say so, P or something, man. Rest in peace. Shout out to Ken for calling into the Punchline Academy. This is Shade 45, SiriusXM. Shout out to our guy, motherfucking Tone Viero's beers at 10 o'clock in the morning. 12 and a half hour shifts. Matter of fact, let's play some Left Lane Heat. We're back here on the Punchline Academy.